Vented gas fireplace logs come in a variety of sizes and styles. They're designed to burn in a fireplace in which you have successfully burned a wood fire, and which you know draws properly. Never put vented gas logs into a fireplace that does not draw properly, as this could lead to gas or soot spillage back into your home. If you do have a fireplace that doesn't draw, then you should think about an airtight gas insert, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. All vented gas logs are equipped with a 100% safety valve and pilot assembly, which means that you have a standing pilot light, just as you do on a gas range. And if the pilot light is extinguished for some reason, the gas valve will shut down completely, so that there is no danger of a gas leak. Our Peterson gas logs are 100% reinforced ceramic and will last for many years. People often tell us that they use their fireplaces a lot more with gas logs because the logs can be turned on for shorter periods, so that they can be enjoyed for an hour or so without the trouble of having to build a wood fire. In addition, when you're finished for the evening, you can just shut the logs off and close the damper. With a wood fire, of course, you must leave the damper open all night. And gas logs have the additional advantage over wood in that there is no danger of sparks popping out into the room. Gas logs are decorative appliances and are not sold as a significant source of heat. If you want to think about an alternative that will help to efficiently heat your home, we urge you to consider an airtight gas insert, which is a completely self-contained heating appliance. There are two other points to remember when comparing an insert to a gas log. With the insert, you are also getting a finished front for your fireplace. To get a comparable look with a gas log, you would have to buy a glass door as well. Secondly, with a gas log, you must leave your damper partially open at all times, even when you are not using the logs, because the pilot fumes must be vented. With an insert, there is no permanent opening to the outdoors, so there's no chance for insects, animals, or cold air to get into your house when you're not looking. An insert installs directly into your existing prefabricated or masonry fireplace. It utilizes your existing flue as a chamber through which to run two small pipes, one for the exhaust fumes and one for combustion air intake. An insert takes no combustion air, which you have already paid to heat, from your house. Since it is about 80% efficient, it is really a furnace that just happens to look great, as well as being a source of zoned heat that lets you put the heat where you are, not in the rest of the house where you may not need it. And it will operate without any electricity, so if an ice storm knocks out your power, your insert will be a backup source of heat to protect the pipes in your home from freezing, while keeping you warm and toasty. That definitely beats having to move your family to a motel, if you can find one. But here's the really good news. Compared to a gas log, which might cost $1 an hour or more to operate, an insert really doesn't cost anything to run. Why is that? During the winter, your furnace runs to keep your house warm, and it burns gas to do that. Gas logs also burn gas, but they do not put significant heat into your home. In certain situations, if your fireplace has a very strong draft, gas logs can actually remove heat, if you factor in the loss of heated inside air used for combustion. An insert is as efficient as most furnaces, and to the extent that you are heating your house anyway, with an insert, you're just doing it with a second furnace. Your gas bill will be the same whether you heat your home with your primary furnace or with the furnace in combination with your insert. And since the insert gives you the opportunity for zoned heat, the two appliances together are a more efficient heating team than your furnace would be running by itself. Now let's say that you burn your gas logs for 350 hours over the course of the winter. You could easily save $400 per year in the cost of gas by using an insert instead. In 5 or 6 years, you will have paid for the higher initial cost of the insert. Plus, you'll have a backup system to heat your house if you lose power, and a better looking fireplace to boot. Finally, how about unvented gas logs? While the initial cost is less than an insert, they do have significant drawbacks. They do put some products of combustion into your home, so anyone with respiratory or heart issues should avoid them. The smell is unpleasant to some people, and since the unvented burner is combusting the air in your house, anything that is in that air, like cooking smells, paint smells, new carpet odors, or other solvents, will be recycled into your home. Sometimes these smells can become embedded in the logs and continue to produce unpleasant odors for a long time. Additionally, care must be taken that the logs are not jostled or rearranged, as this can lead to soot spillage. When you add up the pluses and minuses, we think that you will agree that if you are looking for an efficient source of heat, a sealed gas insert is your very best option. Please visit with one of our sales associates for further information. And thanks for watching.